So we're here at Clee Hill at the post office, and Mrs. Core, you run the shop here and the post office as well, I believe.
I would like to, yes.
Yeah, so what's happening at the minute with the post office then? It's all a bit up in arms, I believe.
At the moment, we've been told that they are planning to bring on a mobile van, which is only going to be a couple of hours a day, 3 or 4 days a week it is, 3 days. And customers aren't happy, I'm not happy, so I'm happy to take it on and run it from the shop as it is or at the front of the shop. So
the plan at the minute is for the post office, basically they want to, this little post office we've got behind you, their plan is to scupper that to clear that out, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
And Clee Hill, it's quite a remote village, it's fair to say, so you know, it would be a big loss to the village if this went, yeah?
It will be a very big loss, yes.
What's some of any comments from the local public coming in, the possibility of losing it?
They have written in as well, and they have signed the petition to say that they would like it where it is, preferably. If not, then at the front would be lovely, and to stay in the shop where it's nice and near for them to travel.
Richard Huffer, Shropshire Councillor for Clee.
And just fill us in a bit on what's happening here. We've just spoke to Mrs. Core about the post office wanting to remove the post office from the store and put it with a temporary one. Your thoughts on that?
Well, the post office have been forced into this position purely because central government are reducing the grants to the post office. So this is why they're trying to implement mobile post offices around the countryside. Clee Hill is a very high community. It's one of the highest in the county, if not the highest in the county. Invariably, the weather is not good. We've got, like elsewhere, an ageing population, and it's just not going to work. People will either not bother trying to use the service, or they'll try and go elsewhere.
So the concerns are the new measures that they're on about bringing in place. It won't be as full-time a service, and also I guess if with the location here there may be possible issues about a temporary service even being able to access Clee Hill. Would that be the case potentially?
Well, yeah, at certain times I think they'll do their best to ensure that it does get here even in bad weather and in snow. But clearly people are not going to wait outside when it is busy. And people want to use it. They're not going to wait outside in the fog, the rain, the snow. They just will not do it. You can't expect it. Especially somebody with a disability, or we are on a gradient. We've always got the risk of people slipping. Access. The suggestion is that they're going to park in the Crescent. We've got parking issues, within the Crescent to try and locate your mobile van. It's just not going to work. It's really not going to work. I think there's general consensus, from everybody, even the post office.
And Mrs. Core, I mean, she said she's happy to, take over the run and keep it in store. And so your thoughts are that
is obviously the preferred option. Had the post office made it slightly clearer that it needed to have been put on a more permanent footing, we would have done something long since. The problem being that the postmaster was also a Shropshire councillor, and I felt that if I was interfering in his business, I'd be cutting his legs from underneath him. There was no issue. There was no issue with the public with how the service was being run, but obviously the post office have decided to remove the counter and the temporary postmaster, from the Clee Hill store.
So it's not is it a done deal as yet, or is it still a bit of the fight goes on kind of thing?
The consultation has finished.
Yeah.
So they'll be making a decision shortly. I'm not too sure when, but I'm very happy with the tenants' take on how a post office should be run, and I think that transpired to the two managers that I met with. They were quite surprised. So hopefully we've done enough to ensure that we can get a permanent counter located within the store on Clee Hill for years to come.